We got a guy going down the range right now to put targets up. So we got these safety lights and hands off all weapons, open chambers, flags in. And safety is the most important thing when you're at the range, especially when you're dealing with a lot of different people with a lot of different habits and procedures. And what's going on, my YouTube hard chargers, Kimosabis alike? So today I'm out at one of my favorite places, St. Joe County Sportsman's Club, St. Joe County, Michigan. This is by far the best yearly membership money I've ever spent in my life. It's $105 a year to be a member here. They've got an absolutely fabulous range. We have rifle range here from 25, 50, and 100 yards. On the other side of the berm, we have 2 and I think 300 yards. I think it steps out to 300 yards. Then back this way, we have a pistol range, and they're all covered, and pardon the little background noise, they're all heated too. Whew, that's kind of nice up here in Michigan after November, right? So anyways, I just wanted to cover a little bit of simple range safety today because I don't see a lot of that on YouTube, and I hope I can reach some people, especially some newcomers, right? So out here at St. Joe County, they've had a few accidental or negligent discharges. My daughter was involved in one years ago. She's 25 now, and I think she was about 13 or 14 at the time. We were down at the pistol range, and we had an older gentleman who had no place being out on his own messing with a 1911 45. He couldn't handle it. He was having a lot of issues with it. Long story short, he thought the weapon was clear. He had moved back off the firing line, and he was messing with the gun. He had a jam or something. Anyways, the gun went off. Well, thank God it was pointed at the ground at his feet. But when it hit the cement, it splattered, and a piece of that bullet, it could have been concrete fragment too, I'm not sure, because there was a little hole blown out of the concrete, but it hit my daughter in the leg, and it hit her hard enough to break the skin. And luckily she wasn't really injured, but it could have been bad. So at any rate, that was my own personal experience. I will say the management here of the club was absolutely more than stellar, being in touch with me to take care of that issue, and it was handled well. The same people are in charge today as they were about 10 or 12 years ago when that happened, and I can sing nothing but their praises. I've seen everything they've done here at this club, investing in this club and taking care of it for the safety and responsibility of the club. And I think it's about 160 acres here total, and I could be wrong, don't quote me, but at any rate, so they've implemented a new range safety program, and it's been in effect for a little while, and this year they wanted to cycle all the members through and get them used to how they're supposed to handle their weapons on the range. So we have, I'll just show you right quick, we've got these great tables here for shooting from, but in the back we've got nice tables as well for putting your stuff on. And let me pan around and show you that right quick. So it's a pretty great place to come shoot. You can see, so we want to respect that and take care of that. So the way these weapons are supposed to be handled, muzzles pointed downrange. Before they come off the line, they want them uncased here on the line. You need to have a chamber flag in them, okay? Chamber flag in. This is an H&R 12 gauge. We're going to shoot this today a little bit with the Pathfinder short lane 8-inch rifled insert and 45 Colt. We're going to shoot that one today. All right, next we have, this is a 22 Henry. We put a new Skinner peep sight on it. We're going to try that out a little bit today. I use these little pink tie wraps for chamber flags on these because their chamber's a little smaller, okay? Chamber's obviously open, nothing in it. I think this was an excellent program they came out with. If in fact you were to open your rifle case and your weapon was pointed that way, close the case, spin it around. I know which way these all are, so we are, we've got Henry 4570 we're shooting today. We put a Holosun red dot on it. We're gonna try that out, see how we like that. And this is my Topper handy rifle, SB2 4570, okay? I don't know that I'm gonna get to use this year. I've been nursing a little back injury the last month, so I'm struggling a little bit getting around. So I may just be keeping it close to home this year. At any rate, flag, chamber flag. That chamber flag lets everybody know the weapon is clear and safe to transport back off the firing line. So I just want to reiterate the safety aspect of that today. Also, all this talk on YouTube about med kits, well, you're at the range, you need a med kit at the range because you just never know. Tourniquet, Band-Aid. I got an inhaler and an EpiPen in there because I'm allergic to bees. Little Band-Aids because you never know when you cut your finger messing with a gun or something like that. Keep these handy as well. All right, so for simple range safety, we're gonna close that out today. Thanks for watching, like, share, and subscribe. We're up over 600 subs, and I really appreciate that. That's great, man. I never thought that would have happened. I started doing this for my grandboys. And that's another thing too. If my grandboys are watching this, tell your mom and dad to get up here because this is a day that I would have went to your house and picked you up and brought you to the range with me. But you guys are 6.5 hours away. I can't do that. So I love you guys. I miss you guys. Hang in there. I'm sure we'll get it all worked out soon. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. Silverback out.